when you don't do that.
For Sacramento, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Timeout called by the Kings.
Shooting too many blanks in this one to stay close.
Maybe try something different. Couldn't hurt at this point.
Hill is checked in for the Rockets.
Substitution on the field.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Spot one. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Jepson. Here's Coswell. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
That's heads-up basketball to find a teammate with a good look right there.
Up with it. Picked up by Brown. Let's go. Misses, and he wants that one back.
That's a shot he'd like back. He won't miss those very often.
Well, a good look. We keep getting shots like that. They'll be all right.
Pass to Jepson. Now here's Richmond. Pocket 6. Nifty move. Olajuwon with the rebound. Olajuwon's got 5 rebounds tonight. They get it back. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Getting aggressive and creating a second chance opportunity. Exactly what coaches want to see.
Simmons looking it over.
Houston foul. Brock Johnson. First personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
.119 left in the first quarter. Here's Petrovic. It's rebounded by Houston. Now here's Owens. 7 points in the game. Hill passes to Owens. It's back to Hill. And some nice passing there by Houston. And he comes up with the deuce. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
They've been the aggressors right from the start, asserting themselves from the very beginning.
Yeah, they're setting the tone, and they're doing it on both ends of the floor.
Here is Bonner, out left to the wing. Here's Forte. Drops in the layup for two.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And here are the Rockets. They're on a 15-6 run. And the basket by Owens.
They could not have asked for a better start.
This is looking like a no contest already.
Pass to Forte. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Petrovic. Johnson with the rebound.
Normally, he knocks that down. The defense got a gift.
Fires from 14. Again, the Rockets score.
Right out of the starting blocks, they've been dominant at the offensive end.
And that early momentum has helped them put together a nice lead.
Here's Webb. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Rockets lead by 13. We'll be back shortly, live from Arco Arena. And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. And for the Rockets here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
A really good start shooting the ball. The offense was clicking early.
And no surprise to see their lead after the shooting exhibition they just displayed. Great start to the game.
Rockets leading by 13. Pass to Neely from 12 feet out. Here's Hill. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Getting rewarded for all his work down low.
And that's what they want from him. If he goes unchecked on the glass, they'll end up with a lead like this more often than not.
Here's Tisdale. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Petrovic. No good on the 3.
Sometimes you do things right on offense, and the shots just don't fall.
Garnett dishes to Hill. Inside. Kicks it out to Grant. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Nice play there to spray that pass out to the perimeter for the shot.
They need to find a high percentage shot, Clark, to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. For the Rockets, Herrera comes in for Anderson, and Thornwell subbed in for Garnett. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Carswell. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Tough miss, especially since the defense wasn't that strong. I mean, he needs to cash in from there.
And that one's hit by Herrera.
Stay aggressive. I don't ever like to see teams pump the brakes when they've got the lead. Stay aggressive, attack, a fantastic way to pad your cushion.
Absolutely. You know a run is coming. Well, you want the ball in his hands. A real good offensive play.
Grant finds Hill. Offline with his 3. The Kings trail by 15. Here's Bonner driving inside. Rebound by Neely.
And that's a strong defensive effort to force the miss, especially against someone of his caliber.
Herrera can't hit.
Well, that's a quality look for him. Probably surprised himself with that miss.
Yeah, the defense can't continue to give him that shot and expect the same results.
Easy buckets like that, just what the doctor ordered to get them back into this ball game.
They need something to light that fire, and that, you're right, may be it.
Yeah, right to the rim and left nothing to chance with the dunk.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
That'll be a 5-second call. Richmond right side. Pass to Petrovic. Down low. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
You can tell Petrovic plays heads-up basketball. He watches the floor for these assist opportunities.
Rockets leading by 11. Over to the wing. Here's Neely. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Neely's got his first 2 points of the night.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
To the middle. It's stolen by Olajuwon. 1:52 left in the first half. Got that one up quick. Thornwell's got his first points in this one.
This is the readiness you have to have in the league. You don't get to take your time.
Petrovic with the pass to Richmond. And there's the drive. It's rebounded by Houston. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Hits it from three-point range.
You know, their offense has looked a little more tied together, more cohesive when compared to the opposition, which is why they're shooting a better percentage.
Yeah, and give the coaching staff credit for how they are guiding this team, getting the guys to run their plays.
So the Kings call timeout, their first. And so Brown will bring it up for the Kings. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Tisdale. Richmond outside. And here is Simmons. Again, the miss by the Kings.
That shot was too good to pass on, but he just couldn't get it totally dialed in.
Here's Thornwell. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
A shooter of his caliber can never be left that wide open.
The Kings have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Pass to Tisdale. Simmons with it. To end the run. That's good from Richmond on the assist by Simmons.
Instincts take over for Richmond. Once he has the ball, he knows it's go time.
Here's Thornwell. It's hauled in by Brown.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Pass to Tisdale. 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Olajuwon's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Neely. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And so it's Houston with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. The Kings trail by 19. Now Brown, still scoreless. Simmons on the wing.
Rockets foul. Buck Johnson. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Richmond outside. To the paint. Here's Jepson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
So unselfish. If Richmond's shot isn't there, he'll move the ball.
Grab against Brown. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession. The Kings shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Pass to Simmons. There's a good screen. Olajuwon with the block.
Great timing. Olajuwon waiting on that shot all the way.
Anderson with the ball. Picked up by Brown.
The effort rewarded that time on the fast break with an easy look.
That's what it's all about. Staying in front of the defense. You have the basket all to yourself.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
And with their offense sputtering, time to talk things over.
Yeah, they've got to get organized and make more of their opportunities.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. To the inside, Tisdale, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Going way upstairs for the one-handed jam. Major athleticism on display.
And Clark, graceful too. So graceful. He almost makes it look easy.
Sure does.
Really, that dunk is a testament to his skill around the rim.
And it's the Kings with the ball. The Rockets making the shot. Brown the pass to Tisdale. Up top, Richmond. It's rebounded by Houston. Olajuwon's got 9 rebounds now tonight. The three from Johnson. It's hauled in by Brown. The Kings trail by 19. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Johnson against Simmons. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Webb against Richmond. Pass to Owens. Fires from 18. And he sinks that one. Hitting the back of the... rim on the way in.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Tisdale passes to Simmons. It's rebounded by Houston. Takes it inside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
The quickness of Webb's drive is just deadly, allowing him to find penetration.
And so Brown will bring it up for Sacramento. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Webb. And here's the break. Offensive rebound. Here's Owens. Out of bounds. Sacramento takes possession. Bonner, he's checked in for Sacramento. Petrovic is checked in for Brown. Houston also making some changes. Hill comes in for Elijah. And Neely subbed in for Webb. Outside, Simmons. Here's Tisdale. Again, the miss by the Kings. Rockets leading by 21. Johnson for 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Statistically, that's a shot you just have to have in your bag.
For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Simmons can't get it to go.
You know, he's taking shot after shot after shot, but still can't break out of this cold streak.
At this point, it's all mental. He's in his own head, not letting the shots come naturally.
Nice work on the offensive boards.
Yeah, just getting the touch just right for that tip, and well-timed. Fantastic play.
Yeah, it's easier said than done, but he did make it look effortless out there.
Kings moving the ball around. Here is Bonner, covered by Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Petrovic's shot is off. Now the Rockets with it. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And the basket by Owens. Owens has got 16 points.
The three-shot demands concentration. You can't just throw those up.
Petrovic with the pass to Tisdale. He had Simmons atop the key. Shoots over Johnson. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Great pass by him right there. This is the kind of unselfish attitude you love to see.
And the basket by Owens. Owens has got 9 points in the quarter.
When it comes to scoring the ball, he is prolific and proficient.
Simmons left side. Bonner, that's a two-pointer. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Houston, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Rocket shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want, when they want it. Put that bucket in no time at all.
Ever since halftime, they have been parked out at the arc, dropping bomb after bomb.
And who can blame them? When you're hitting like this, you got to just keep it going.
Here's Petrovic.
Rockets foul.
Sacramento making a switch here. Forte's checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Peterson's checked in. Pass to Carswell. Here is Bonner. Shot clock at 6. Here's Petrovic. Buries the long-range jumper.
If you ask me, I think Petrovic is clearly one of the best three-point shooters in the world. So good from deep.
Thornwell kicks to Hill. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Pass to Petrovic. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. It's deflected. Here's Neely. Jacks up a 3. It's not going to go for him.
He is not missing too many of those. Count on it.
Defensively, that's not the game plan. But sometimes you get lucky.
The high post shot. It's good. Petrovic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Not an easy shot. Petrovic makes the mid-ranger look easy.
Pass to Neely. Three-pointer. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. That's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Tisdale. Here's Simmons. No good on the fadeaway. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Neely can't get it to go. And so Brown will bring it up for Sacramento. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Richmond no good. For Houston, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Down he goes. Nice one there from Neely.
Whenever he takes a 3, that's a good shot.
Plus, he had a good look at the bucket. You see why this team is up big.
Brown the pass to Tisdale. Again, the miss by the Kings. Rockets have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Neely. It's blocked. The second effort. Richmond with the defensive effort. Kings shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively.
Rockets foul.
And the Rockets making a change here. Garnett's checked in.
Substitution for the Rockets. Number 12, Bruce Garnett.
Brown outside. Richmond outside. And it's Brown missing. Houston's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Now a timeout called by Houston. They lead by 32. Olajuwon's checked in for the Rockets. Grant comes in for Hill.
Checking in for the Rockets, Hakeem Olajuwon. Grant.
Grant surveying the D. Here's Neely. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Neely's got 6 in the quarter.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Round the pass to Tisdale. Now Simmons. Shot on the wing. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound. Olajuwon's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
This squad continues to impress and keep their championship dreams alive. A great series win for the Rockets.
This one was never really in doubt, Mike. They stayed firmly in control of the game throughout.
A total success story. I agree. Things were just clicking for them out there.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Got to be honest here. I mean, he should have made that.
I bet it's not going to affect his confidence, though. He's going to keep taking those shots.
Now, here's Brown. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Tisdale. 4 on the clock. They could use a bucket. And it's good on the way in. 27 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Herrera. Here's Neely. Guarded by Simmons. Down he goes. Nice one there from Neely.
They've done a phenomenal job silencing this crowd. Now, the win clearly in their sights.
Great performance on the road. This will help build their chemistry as well.
Richmond the pass to Tisdale. Up top, Brown. Top of the key jumper, no good. And so the Houston Rockets win the series and will move on. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For our terrific reporter David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in tonight. See you next time.
Man spit rhymes, man don't lie. 2-2 step then the next fly. Dip in the sisters. Ask little bro if you think that I'm lying. Them man hate cause your man so fly. Like text 2 J1s and I'm nice. I thought my bedroom wasn't up, so I stopped nearly pie. Quang is this, Quang is that, Quang is Marga. His head's fat, but I'm still king in this, that's fact. This we a man, my man don't with them you choke man. Low it, I meant choke men. Golden one from up the old blue. Let a sweet one from down the old pen. Like big Quang face from the norm. How did I come this far? I think I'm a bandit, they think I'm a star. When I cut through, man, they breathe like raw. They so bait that I can't go shop, man, I always get clocked. It's so hot. Is it a fan or is it a op? Either way, man, I'm moving on job. I love my freedom, but I risk it anytime I see them. Fly at the ride, man, breed them. Caught me up, man, he kept on. L2R2, man, pop this cool like the cinema view. If don't see Jaws, man's drilling it too, man. Select trying to finish them youths. Man, cut you, bust that. Painting, give me that WhatsApp, but when I hit you, better bring me that rucksack. Like, on the off block with a rock back. Hands on, man, clutch that. Don't sell, man, cock that. Any up on site, man, that. I'm like, who's that, what's that? Man, cut you, bust that. Think, give me that WhatsApp, but when I hit you, better bring me that rucksack. Like, on the off block with a rock back. 2 hands on, man, clutch that. Any shoes on sale, man, cock that. Any up on site, man, that. Yo.
2 Western teams have run the gauntlet. Only one can emerge victorious to claim a spot in the finals. Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals begins in a moment. And on tap tonight, it's the Houston Rockets going up against the Portland Trail Blazers. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, with David Aldridge joining us on the sideline. And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. And you can just feel the excitement right now as we're underway. Game 1, Western Conference Finals. Here is Kersey. Back to Porter. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
In terms of sharing the basketball, Porter is so good. Always look at the setup others.
Webb kicks to Owens. Anderson outside. Second chance shot, and the layup is good.
Look at that work rate. Given the second effort to get the score off the miss.
Outside Robinson. Drexler inside. He's covered by Anderson. Drexler, no good. Owens with it. Robinson on him. Here's Webb. Buries it from three-point range.
Webb dropping it in from deep, displaying in the gym range.
And it's Drexler with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a three-point game. Pass to Robinson. Over Owens. That misses off the basket. Rockets have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. From past the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson.
Drilling that jumper. He thought it was going in immediately.
The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Robinson left side. Over Owens. Robinson misses. And here are the Rockets now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Anderson passes to Johnson. Now Owens. Back to Johnson. His three-pointers off the mark. For the Trailblazers, it's been a slow start here. They trail by 6. Drexler passes to Robinson. And that one drops.
Assist goes to Clyde Drexler.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. It's Owens, top of the key. Pass to Anderson. Now here's Owens. Drexler defending. Just 5 to shoot. Owens no good.
Boy, they got lucky on that one.
Yeah, he's an incredible three-point shooter. So you are ecstatic anytime it doesn't go in.
Offensive rebound. Robinson misses. Houston leading by 4. Webb kicks to Anderson. Back to Webb. Pass to Owens. Drexler with the block. They recover it. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. So it'll be Hakeem Olajuwon shooting. It's going to go on Clyde Drexler. The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the night. Hill, he's checked in for Anderson. Ainge is checked in for the Trailblazers. And that one falls for Olajuwon.
And when you look at Hakeem, the footwork and post moves really stand out. It's what allows him to be so dominant.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
During this timeout, they have to be talking about how to improve the offense.
I think they're drawing up their best play, trying to get an easy bucket. A good after timeout play.
Pass to Ainge. Porter dishes to Ainge. Danny Ainge on the wing. Nice move. Olajuwon with the block.
Great timing. Olajuwon waiting on that shot all the way.
And the basket by Webb. Webb's got 5.
You know, they'll be looking for more of that. An easy layup right there.
Always nice to get a few easy ones early in the game to build a rhythm.
Pass to Robinson. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Solid athlete. Once Kersey gets an angle he likes inside, he looks to dunk it.
Houston leading by 7. Kicks it out to Olajuwon. Johnson for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Boy, they didn't waste any time, did they? They got going right away.
They obviously had a plan coming in, and they put it to good use.
Now here's Porter. No scoring in this one. Here's Duckworth. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, the defense just smothered that.
Drake all over him. Outstanding effort to contest without fouling.
Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. Houston with a big group substitution here. Anderson, he's checked in for Olajuwon. Neely comes in for Johnson. Grant, he's checked in for Owens. And it's Garnett in for Webb. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Drexler missing.
Solid defensive effort. Putting in the work to protect the hoop and disrupt his shot.
Grant the pass to Anderson. Here's Neely. Watley pulls it in.
Really tough to see a quality look like that go to waste. Just couldn't quite finish the job.
Just a tough break, especially because opportunities that good don't often come along.
And so it's the Houston Rockets going into the break with a 10-point lead. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Another thing they're doing well early on tonight is moving the ball. Playing selfless basketball, getting involved on the offensive plays.
Shots good by Drexler.
Way to share the ball. And then you love any play that finishes with Drexler.
Grant finds Hill. Now here's Anderson over Williams. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Hill. Anderson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets. And for Portland, they're shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Pass to Abdelnaby.
Rockets foul call. Grant. First personal foul. First team foul.
Garnett, he's checked in for Houston.
Number 12. Bruce.
Clyde Drexler on the wing. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Drexler's got his second basket of the night.
A go-to shot for Drexler. And you can understand why, given how effective he is from there.
Garnett the pass to Neely. From outside, off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 11. Pass to Abdelnaby. And he trims the lead to single digits. Abdelnaby's got his first basket of the night.
Good for about one per game. Ainge finds his open man easily there.
Here's Neely over Drexler. And they'll get another chance. And the shot goes in. Anderson's got 6.
Battling for the second chance points there. That kind of effort is why they've got the lead.
Defensively, they need to match that energy, or they'll have a difficult time getting back into this game. I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe he was too open or something. He really should have hit that one.
Thornwell. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Rockets lead by 14.
Huge breakdown defensively. You can't leave him open. He's too good from deep.
Drexler right side.
Boy, Drexler is a physical matchup for just about any defender. Draws a lot of fouls and whistles.
Portland shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
And he's someone guys around the league like playing with because they know they can count on him.
Olajuwon's checked in for the Rockets. Johnson comes in for Garnett. Both free throws good from Drexler.
And he's been locked in from the line, proving he's someone that you don't want to foul.
Thornwell kicks to Johnson. And another 3 for Houston.
Hey, the field goal percentages tell the full story. One team is playing more smart and efficient basketball.
And the other, not so smart. They're playing too fast, not getting good looks, forcing things.
And the shot is good.
Drilling that catch and shoot. Caught it and shot it with confidence.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Coming onto the court, it's your Houston Dancers.
So for the Rockets, Owens comes in for Neely. And it's Webb in for Thornwell. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Webb the pass to Olajuwon. He gets it in there. Olajuwon's got 5.
Olajuwon taking the hit and staying under control. What a powerful finish there. And now they're just one foul away from being in the bonus.
I expect to see them attacking more now, trying to get the defense to give up that next foul.
Trailblazers making a switch here. Ainge is checked in. Here is Doug. He has yet to score. On the wing, Porter. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Houston. And you know, you can't help but be impressed with the fashion they've been tearing through these first 2 rounds. They've steamrolled their way to 7 straight wins to start the playoffs. Porter against Webb. Now here's Porter, guarded closely. From the arc, just 5 on the clock. Connects from 3-point range. Porter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Webb. Kept alive. Unable to get that one. Trailblazers trail by 14. Ainge the pass to Robinson. Webb against Porter. Here's Duckworth. Olajuwon with the block.
And give him credit for hustling on defense, coming up with the rejection in the process.
Owens kicks to Olajuwon. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Olajuwon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
An underrated part of the Dreams game. He can knock down Jays. Don't see a lot of centers who can do that. Here's Duckworth. Olajuwon with the block. And he gets it back. And they get it back. Rockets leading by 16. Here's Webb. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Webb's got 8 points. There was no hesitation from Spud. Ready to shoot him. Trailblazers have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And a wide open look for Porter. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And here is Hill. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back. What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Finals. You got to like what Spud Webb has done in this game.
You know, we often talk about guys who can shoulder the scoring load. He's been relentless. Yeah, great effort, and mentally he's a step ahead.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. That'll be a 5-second call.
Trailblazers ball.
Here's Drexler. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound. Olajuwon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Webb. Lets it go from deep. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Webb's got the first points of the second half here for Houston. Porter looking it over. Garcia against Johnson. Back to Porter. Pulls up on the wing, and he hits the jump shot. Porter's got his second bucket of the night.
The fantastic decision-making of Porter, keeping things simple in the screen and roll.
Here's Olajuwon. That one drops for him.
Coming out of halftime, trying to build some momentum now. That's a nice play.
That's how you want to start the half. Getting aggressive with the take inside.
Now here's Porter. He has 5. Duckworth sets a screen. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Johnson.
The defense has to feel fortunate with that miss. He's not usually the guy you want to leave open from downtown.
Can't connect from short range.
I thought that one would go down. A little puzzling, it didn't.
Good chance here for Porter. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Porter's got 4 points this quarter.
The point guard, Porter, recognizing when he should fire. He understands his role in this offense.
And the basket by Webb.
He is determined to hunt shots out there on the perimeter.
And it is paying off. He's finding a big chunk of his points from three-point range.
Drexler drives in, and the dunk by Drexler.
What a ferocious competitor Drexler is. He's especially potent on the attack.
Rockets leading by 21. Fires it up. Again, the Rockets score.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Robinson misses. For Houston, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break.
Defense got all kinds of fortunate right there. Usually, he takes full advantage of that situation.
I'm sure he'll take another shot at it if they keep giving him openings. That was tough to watch. He takes it all the way to the cup and just can't finish the job.
And that one, good. Owens has got 5 more. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Houston making some changes. Hill, he's checked in for Olajuwon. And Neely subbed in for Webb. And a switch here also for Portland. Williams, he's checked in for Robinson. Pass to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls it from 20. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Porter's got 6 here in this quarter. Rockets leading by 23. Johnson down low. He's against Drexler.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
The Rockets have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
2 shots.
That's good from Johnson. Houston making a switch. Perez checked in. And Johnson drops them both. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter of the game. Now here's Porter. He's got 9.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Rockets. On the wing, Drexler. He's got 8.
putting some style on the jam. Drexel really rubbing it in the defense's face.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pass to Neely. Over Kersey. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
That's a needle in a haystack shot. Not going to hit that one very often.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
And coach spots something that he doesn't like. He'll most likely mix things up from here.
And good coaches are always willing to change up a game plan. Not a bad timeout.
Thornwell, he's checked in for Johnson. And Portland making a change here. Here's Porter.
Blocking foul called on.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Personal foul.
There's a toughness Porter brings to this team, physically and mentally.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Wadley, he's checked in for Portland.
At the line for the Trailblazers.
And Porter drops them both. Rockets leading by 23. To the left side wing. The 19-foot shot. Bank shot. No good. Trailblazers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Out to the wing. Watley passes to Porter. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Rockets have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. That one goes in.
Well, I tell you, his vision has been outstanding in this one. Finding many opportunities to create for his team.
This is how you run an offense, moving the ball and rewarding ready shooters.
Here's Watley, still without a basket. The Trailblazers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting for Portland. Ellis Watley. Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. 35 seconds left in the third. Here's Thornwell. Houston moving the ball around. Owens passes to Hill. Good on the bucket. Hill's got 4 points this quarter. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Portland Trailblazers. Knocked away. Here's Herrera. He's guarded by Williams. Herrera can't hit. And so it's the Houston Rockets, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Oh, just pound it in! Pound it in!
How about that?
And it's the Rockets with the ball. The Blazers getting the bucket. Here's Herrera. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Here's Pat. Now Ainge. Pass to Pat. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
Here's Thornwell. Nice form on the 20-footer. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Drexler left side. Launches it. Rebound by Neely.
And you can bet he's going to keep taking these shots. Even though he missed there, that's not going to shake his confidence.
Thornwell can't get it to go. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
Tell you what, you look at the rebounding discrepancy in this one, it's obvious they made a concerted effort to dominate the glass.
Yeah, they've been the more determined team, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And for Portland, they're shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Swiped away. Pass to Neely. Over Ainge. Again, the Rockets score. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for Houston?
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. Credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Here's Pat. Misses the layup. Now a timeout called by Houston.
All right, Houston, coming onto the court are your own Rockets dancers. Give it up!
Houston making some changes. Owens comes in for Hill, and it's Grant in for Thornwell. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. For Houston, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Owens kicks to Grant. Bangs home the trifecta.
They've gotten out to a big lead because of superior play on both ends.
No better way to do it. It's much easier to win games when you own both sides of the floor.
Now, here's Drexler. Pass to Grant. Down low.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the game. And now, here comes Drexler leading the break. To end the cold streak, Owens with the rebound.
And right now, I think he's ready for this quarter to be over.
I don't know if I've ever seen him this cold. Rough quarter indeed.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Drexler finds Porter. Back to Drexler. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Chalk up 2 there.
You know, talk about starting off the conference finals with a bang. I mean, the way they came out and controlled this game 1 was phenomenal. A great win for the Rockets.
Mike, this was a confident win, wasn't it? The outcome not in question down the stretch.
It wasn't especially close, and they created that separation with their execution and attention to detail.
Something a coach always stresses. And they open these conference finals with a forceful performance to take the early lead in the series. Here's Neely. Portland making their last shot. Owens passes to Herrera. Here's Peterson. Defended by Douglas. Owens kicks to Grant. Sinks the three-pointer.
The fans heading home very satisfied tonight.
With good reason. Their team played well.
Grant against Porter. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Hill, he's checked in for the Rockets. Arnett comes in for Grant. Shot from the inbound. Here's Duckworth, and it's slammed in by Duckworth.
As a 7-footer, they count on Duckworth to get the loose ball and then finish off the play.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Neely can't get it to go. Drexler right side. Pass to Kersey. Outside, Drexler. Kersey with the ball. Back to Drexler. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our 2K team. This is Kevin Harlan signing off. See you later.
Your support is what makes this possible. Please drive home safely.
Badder done. Anyway we see them, we a bang pan another one. Boss up. Any boy this ballot on them in a bad man, you vibes can done with a sound boy for fun. Big bad man from outer England. Baseline drop a tell you
Nobody better than we. Nobody better than we. Badder than, bad from me bad. Where you get your badder from? Where me get? Coulda come from Afghanistan. They don't want to see this cross make me have it on me hand. But other man, you know me vibes can done. Lyrics them a fire like a from a big other man from outer England. When me lyrics start fire, watch a song viral.
Yo, my guy this day program shut up. Them say them a bad man, me have a hawk. Which one when we have dead of it? them like kings. Dogs pull up on your foot and none of them no sing song. Fun face, in a hand when I have time for waste. Me better than.
Nobody better than we. Nobody better than we. Nobody better than we.
Badder than, badder than, badder than.
Yeah, this for the culture. Gotta keep it straight like Gibraltar or the crease upon jeans or Travolta. We was dancing like machines or JB. Cape up on the shoulders or the Mike Prince pulled up out the holster. Same tree, it represent blackness from the passage. The past is alive and well, surprising like magic. The ultimate is classic. Now I ain't reinvent the wheel. I simply put some spinners on it and begin to peel. So many layers to my people, but we tend to feel as though the media presents us like we sent. And it's tragic, we the fabric of any field. We make a static from a static when we interfere. To be the leader means you never see the vision clear. Too busy blazing for the followers to get the steal. I'm the smoke for all creators who ain't get the deal. The culture first, if you foreign to it, it's the real. Discover what you covered. We got a lot of problems, and the quickest way above it, not to shove it under bridges, but to fish it out.
That's what I'm talking about. Solid effort tonight on both ends. Yo, keep this thing to regulation. I got plans after the game.
MP, you got that look in your eye tonight.
To a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any destructive activity. Folks, don't forget to give us the game for Canada.
They say revenge is a dish that's best served cold. The good, young, we all grow old.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. And in our taking a look here at some of the numbers for Tyler Hero.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And now the Lakers starting group. The guard spots filled by Russell and Reeves. Derek Jones is out there with MP. And it's Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Heat, wing pairing will be Hero and Jaquez Jr. Then it's Chris Paul. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Jovic in at power forward. How many games do you need to play, Greg, before you know who you are as a team?
I think you basically know already your identity, the pace you want to play at, obviously the development of the younger guys, and chemistry is always ongoing.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. He told me, now that team goes as Anthony Davis goes. When AD is feeling good and he's in rhythm, everything clicks. Coach said we'll need a team effort at both ends. Our communication has to be excellent, and even then, we're not going to completely stop him. Guys?
Thank you, David. MP, no good. And it's Paul with the ball for Miami. It's a 3-point game. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hard to imagine, isn't it? 25 straight wins. And to this point, no team has found a way to stop them. None.
And what's crazy about it is the teams they've knocked off. I mean, they have been dominating during this stretch. It's basically been the whole league that has felt the wrath of this crew. They're in the conversation now for one of the all-time great teams. They've got the target on the back, but it doesn't seem to bother them one iota. All they do is continue to win.
Shot from the top of the key, and it falls over the rim and in. MP's got 6 points.
At this stage of his young career, MP knocking down jumpers, that is very encouraging.
Hero from long range. Again, the miss by the Heat. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Russell passes to MP. Takes it from 10. It's hauled in by Hero. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Of all the great ball handlers, Clark, in the NBA, Russell's got to be right there at the top of the list.
And the thing that impresses me, Kevin, is how smooth he makes it look and how effortless it appears. Even at full speed, he can make moves that most guys can't even imagine.
Clock at 6. Paul kicks to Love. Miami no good on that time either. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And they double up MP. And it's good for 2. 8 points for him.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to talk to his guys. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
And Miami making a change here. Highsmith is checked in. Christie is checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Hero. Good defense by MP.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And stolen by Love. Hero passes to Highsmith. Back to Hero. Love, high post. Davis is on it. Pass to Love. Outside, Hero. Shot clock at 5. It's a pick by Love. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And, Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Love. Duncan Robinson comes in for Hero. And it's Rozier in for Paul. The Lakers also changing it up. Pirtle, he's checked in for MP. Jones comes in for Christie. Checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Jaime Jaquez. And then for the Lakers, MP's checked in for Pirtle. Connect comes in for Derek Jones. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Austin Reeves. The guard set is Rozier and Hero. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 slot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Portland was tremendous. He scored 54 points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. One of the great performances I've seen in all my years, and I really mean that. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Brown finds MP. MP gets the job done inside. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Love kicks to Rozier. Here's the 3. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Inside, Stephens, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Here's MP. MP finishes inside.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
35 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Stevens. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Stephen's got 11 points.
He has gotten into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence.
Book it! MP with a tough shot.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
The Heat trail by 4. Here's Hero. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. Love with the screen on Brown. Hero from long range. MP has been leading the charge for the Lakers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far.
I like what they're doing. Playing with physicality, they've worked hard to gain the edge in areas like rebounding.
Yeah, that's the difference in the game.
Let's shift gears now and see how things are stacking up in the Western. And that'll do it for halftime.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. The guard spots filled by Russell and Reeves. Davis is out there with MP, and it's Jones in at the 3. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, I've always felt like I belong. It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, is this confidence or cockiness? He told her, you're basically kind of the same thing. Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. Here's Hackett. No good. Excellent D that time from Jones.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
On the wing, Reeves. The 3 from MP. MP showing the range.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
Pass to Love. It's stolen by Davis. MP looking around. Another shot. Davis owning the inside.
Using that length, Davis turning a miss into a make. Bonus points for his team.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. changes here for the Heat. Duncan Robinson comes in for Tyler Hero. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Paul. And then for the Lakers, Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Anthony Davis. And it's Brown in for Russell. Here's Jovic. He's got 9. Looking to end the run. And Jones pulls it down.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Brown against Rozier. Here's Jovic. Kicks it out to Love. Miami no good on that time either. Los Angeles leading by 10. MP, that's for 2. It's good. MP's got 11 points in the quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Pass to Hawkins. Outside Robinson. Hits the three-point bomb. Robinson's got his second bucket tonight.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
A 3 from MP. Miami grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Jovic. Jovic got the loose ball. That will be a backcourt violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they...
Making a change here. Ware's checked in. MP's checked in for the Lakers. Gannett comes in for Austin Reeves. Duncan Robinson out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Stevens in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Robinson passes to Rozier. Pass to Ware. Here's Steffens. Robinson for 3. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Now Rozier. Here's Ware. 5 on the clock. And the rejection by MP. So both teams making some changes here.
On the court.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Stevens. Miami no good on that time either.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Christie kicks to Brown. To the middle. Here's MP. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 34 points for MP.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Pass to Larson. Here's Heisman. Defended by Poeltl. Here's Steffens. Again, the miss by the Heat. Here's MP. Banked in off the glass. And now an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Robinson, that's good.
When Rozier is seeing the floor that well, makes everything easier for him and his team.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Anthony Davis is checked in for Purdy. Jones comes in for Lewis. Austin Reeves is checked in for Christie. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Bruce Brown. Hero kicks to Love. Off target from three-point range.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Down low. Here's Hero. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Here's MP. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that. Lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And this guy is a gamer. Hero embraces any chance he can to draw a foul while taking a shot.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make it.
Count it.
Well, you can see why Chris Paul has led the league in assists many times before.
MP outside. Launches a 3. Paul grabs the board. And it's Paul with the ball for Miami. They trail by 6. Pass to Haken. With some art, Love. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Love, a poised leader willing to step up and knock down the big shots.
MP right side. He can't hit that time. Good D from Love. Paul with the ball. Jones covering.
Expert timing by Davis on the block. Right when the ball was at its apex, he got it.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
MV left side. And that comes off the assist by Jones. 42 points for MP.
Hey, it's simple, folks. Get that rock to MP. He might be young, but he can get it done.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. .40 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Jovic. Miami no good on that time either. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit. I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Hero from long range. A rebound by the Lakers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's MP. And it's denied. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touch by MP.
Substitution on the court.
Robinson, that's good. And so the Lakers take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you. But they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.